So I've always been a PC gamer, and part of the reason, besides preferring the keyboard and mouse layout, is just because you don't have to pay online fees to play every month. You don't have to pay for DLC usually, and so I think that it's a little bit appalling that Microsoft wants to get more money out of this after they already charge for Xbox Live, and that's after raising their monthly fees several times, and now they're going to, quote, further monetize the Xbox Live subscriber base. I'm really kind of shocked, and I'm wondering what more they can do to get money out of us.
So I am more of a console gamer because, for one, I believe it is cheaper. You don't have to upgrade your system all the time. You don't have to, I don't know, you're always worrying about RAM and ROM and speed and all that. With the Xbox, you just buy it and you're good to go. Also, I just think it's a lot easier on the console. Like, I play on Xbox. It's a lot easier. Everyone comes to Xbox Live. It's easier to pick games from there, play with your friends and all that, where it seems like on PC, every game has their own, you know, lobbies and all that. So it's just a lot easier, I believe, on the console to find friends to play with and all that. And then again, with platform-specific games, you know, on Xbox we have Gears of War, there's Halo, you know, whereas on the PC, you know, games are interchangeable, PC, console, whereas with the console you do have those specific console games that you can play that, you know, PC gamers do not get the opportunity to play.
Well, the thing is, it's not actually cheaper to be a console gamer. If you know your way around a computer, and if you know all those things like you said about RAM and ROM and hard drives, and if you know how to build a custom gaming PC, it can actually be a lot cheaper and much more specified to your own personal taste. If you like to have everything on the high settings, sure, it can get a little expensive, but you can customize that. Or if you want to just be able to play without all the fancy graphics, you can build a cheaper model. Also, regarding platform-specific games, I was never that into Halo or Gears of War, so personally I can't justify the cost of paying for an Xbox and an Xbox Live subscription fee and Microsoft points just to play Halo and Gears of War. It's just not worth it to me.
Yes, so while I do understand your point about you're saying PC games can be, or PCs can be cheaper than consoles with the right components. You know, some people don't want to spend the time to do all the research, where I can just go to, I hate to say Best Buy, but you can just go to your favorite, you know, retail outlet, pick up an Xbox, you're ready to take it home, you can plug it in and you're set.
So one more thing that I think is a little bit better, at least, about PC gaming is the community. Yeah, I know PC gamers kind of arrogant neckbeards sometimes, but at least, you know, on Xbox Live you have to deal with 12-year-olds cussing at you, talking about your mom, and there's just at least a little bit less of that in PC gaming. You do find the people who are legitimately nice and don't just call you a noob all the time. You do get some of the latter, but it's, in my opinion, a little bit more civilized than on Xbox Live.
You have a valid point about the 12-year-old kids on Xbox Live. There definitely are a lot of them. It's hard to make it through a match of Call of Duty without, you know, being called bad names. Won't say them here, but I will say that is one negative about the Xbox Live community. Although I would argue that the same people that are playing on Xbox Live also are playing on the PC, just other games. So it's kind of, I would say it's similar. You know, the same people, and you can argue with me if you want, but the same people would be saying the same negative, bad words on the PC as well.
So that's actually a good point. The same people that are playing on Xbox Live calling you bad names are really likely to be the same people on the PC calling you those same names. So let's just kind of agree that if you're playing online games, there's a high likelihood that you might be a douchebag. But moving on, one of the final things I like about PC gaming is modding. It's much easier to create custom games and join custom games, and do things that you normally can't do within the parameters of a game, just kind of have a little bit of fun, create custom maps and things like that. Just things that aren't really possible, or maybe aren't as easy on a console game.
Yes, it is really cool to be able to mod your games. I will admit that. However, we have the opportunity on special games, you know, if it's up to the developer, you know, on Tony Hawk's Pro Skateboarder, I could make my own skate park, you know, so boom, negated. But also, in terms of modding what I dislike about PC games is hacks. Like, it seems like that yeah, modding is good, but people are able to hack the game. You know, they could, whatever, like they're able to do whatever they want, whereas at least on Xbox, it's a little more controlled. Hacking is kind of not banned because people can still do it, but it's a little more controlled and they can get kicked out, whereas it seems on PC, like every time I go into a game that I haven't played before, I'm just instantly killed or botted, hacked, whatever it is.
So Kirk brought up some good points about console gaming that I hadn't really necessarily considered. In the end, I still am a PC gamer.
PC elitist gamer.
PC elitist, arrogant PC elitist, self-professed. But I have maybe a little bit more respect for Xbox gamers, I would say.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Perhaps we can play a nice Xbox game.
Perhaps.
You know, Call of Duty is on my list right now.
Perhaps.
And I'll play some Dota with you.
You should play some Dota. All right. See, let's shake on that.
Agree to agree.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.